Right, hey everybody, welcome. It is Monday night and we have baseball back on the table. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am your host, Steve Tower, and we have playoff baseball here tonight. So I have been part of a co-op league this year using the Baseball America set, and we are in the playoffs. So this is the quarterfinals. We were the number 6 seed, and we are playing the number 3 seed New York. It is a best of 3 series. We won game 1. It was played on the road. That's why I didn't stream it here. So we're actually going to get to see a different pitcher other than Fernando De La Rosa. Here is the deal. If Jackie Fly and company can pick up the win, we will advance into the semi-final round. So a lot on the line, and let's see what happens. So for the visiting New York Skyliners, they will have their veteran number 2 starter, Gus Groover, and he is doing well lately. He has both TFNs. He is fresh until further notice, so he will not tire, regardless of how many runs we knock off of him. And something I was trying to find today, and the manager is in the chat room right now for the New York. He has the star till further notice, but he also has the star quality. So usually I've been playing that it's kind of a wash, but I didn't know if there was a house rule that I've missed. I even looked at Al Wilson's FAQ. I didn't know that if the star doubled up, so you get the result twice, same as like having double flash or double control. But unless I hear something definitive in the chat room, I'll play it that it doesn't help him. And he might even get something new here tonight. So first we're going to roll to see what the mood is for both teams. For the New York Skyliners, they are on a 1-game losing streak. They are not going to be fully dissonant. But they will be semi-dissonant. So they are going to roll on the bad chart. And let's see if something comes up. Let's see. 3-5 is going to be a non-issue. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting some comments in the chat room. Let's see. So I've had a couple different. Jeff is saying to play it as a double star, and Bob said promoted to an ace. That was I was thinking that too. That instead of him being a star, he gets bumped up to an ace while he has that till further notice. That is not a bad idea. I'm gonna assume that Jeff would not mind that either. Although I guess we could do a decider die. Well, first, and let's check for New England for their mood. So they've won one game in a row, and they have a happy player. So Cardi is happy. So on a 1 or a 2, they'll be fully harmonious, and they're not. So we get the decider die for that, and they will be semi-harmonious. So we get to roll on the good side. And that will be a non-issue as well. All right, so there we go. I think we're getting consensus. I think Bob might be one of the few people in the world that has played more games of History Maker Baseball than I have, so I'm inclined to go with his interpretation of that. So there we go. So Gus Groover, he is fresh until further notice, and then he has been promoted from a star to an ace due to that other till further notice. For your New England Minutemen, our leadoff batter, center fielder Sean Carty, is happy until further notice. So what that means is anytime he's at bat, if we go to the chemistry chart, instead of being semi-harmonious, they will be fully harmonious. And our catcher, Austin McHorder, has good eye. So he will have the good eye quality going into that. All right. So here we go. Young Jackie Fly, and probably his most important start of his young career, semi-star, double flash, double control. Let's see what happens. Can the Minutemen advance into the next round, or will New York send it back to New York for a deciding Game 3? It is time to play ball. All right, so leading off for the Skyliners will be the designated hitter, Steve Van Gorder, a switch hitter, so he'll bat from the left-hand side. 2-4-6, that is a good start. That is a control check, and Jackie Fly has double control, so that means that Van Gorder is going to ground out to the mound for the first out. And then third baseman Ronnie Sear, he will also ground out back to the mound for 2 quick outs. All right, now Bobby Brazowski is going to bat next. He is the designated hot batter for the Skyliners and playing at first base. And let's see what he does. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no, he does not have good eye. That is going to be a strikeout. And it is 3 up, 3 down. And Skyliners, nothing. And the Minutemen coming up to bat. Oh. And my technology is already playing tricks on me. There we go. We're in the bottom of the first. All right. So, Gus Groover, let's see if he can match Jackie Fly. Let's see what he does. So, our usual leadoff hitter, Sean Carty. Let's see if he gets the party started here. And, oh, and look at that. Right off the bat. That decision to give Groover the ace quality just saved a leadoff home run. Oh, all right. So Carty will ground out to third for the first out. Wow. All right. So Corbin Young, the young slugging first baseman for the Minutemen. He'll come up now. And he is going to fly out to center field. And 2 quick outs. And here comes Mike Kettle, the veteran for us. He is our DH, batting third, and he is going to strike out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Minutemen. And after 1 full, there is no score here from Biddy Beer Ballpark. All right, 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up for the Skyliners. Joaquin Ulloa, the shortstop for New York. Getting things started here. 1-4-6. That is a flash check, and Jackie Fly has a double flash. So Ulloa will strike out. That is K number 2. And then Joey Zaragoza, he will also strike out. And that will be K number 3. Zaragoza, the left fielder for the Skyliners. So now 2 outs. Nobody on for Justin Antonelli. Antonelli in right field tonight for the Skyliners. And he is going to fly out to center field for another quick 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down, nothing doing in the top of the second. Here in the bottom half, we will have the 4, 5, and 6 batters for the Minutemen. So Isaiah Hinojosa, our second baseman, leading things off. Triple threes. He is not a utility or a sad sack. So he is going to line a triple into the gap. And there we go. Our first hit of the game is a leadoff triple for Hinojosa. So there we go. Runner at third, nobody out for Esteban Moreland. Free agent pickup for the Minutemen in the offseason. Playing in left field tonight. Let's see if he can get that first run of the game in. Oh, no, he will not. So Groover has double flash. So that means that Moreland is going to strike out for the first out. And then Dexter Ford right behind him. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Kettle is not the DH tonight. Apologize for that. Kettle is in right field. There we go. So Dexter Ford, our DH, but he will strike out. So after the leadoff triple, Groover strikes out the next 2 batters. So our catcher, Austin McWhorter, will now come up. Let's see if he can get that run in. 2-5-6, struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. Infield drama. Oh, boy. So the fielding for the Skyliners leads a little something to be desired. Let's see if we can catch a break here. 3-6 is a third baseman gold. They do not have any gold fielders. So, no. So that is going to eat him up. And a run will come in on the air. Oh, boy. So E5 if you are scoring at home. Hinojosa scrambles in, and McWhorter over at first, so he won't get credit for the RBI, but a run does come in. And let's see. We'll go back to the regular chart for Porfirio Conti, our veteran shortstop. Let's see here. 3-3-4 ace or star. Yes. So Conti will pop out to first. So they do get that 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 runner left on. 1-0 as we head to the third. Ooh, boy. All right. So here we go. The 7, 8, and 9 batters coming up for New York. Homer Fowler, the young catcher for New York, will lead things off. 1, 2, 3. Oh, boy. So Fowler will strike out. And that is strikeout number 4 for Fly. And then Malcolm DeRazio, he will also strike out. That is the 5th strikeout for Jackie Fly. So 2 quick outs via the strikeout. Nobody on for Glenn McGoldrick, the second baseman for New York. And he is going to strike out as well. So here in the top of the third, Jackie Fly will strike out the side. And it is still 1-0 as we head to the bottom half of the inning. All right. So a couple shout outs in the chat room. First off, we have a few AFR members in the chat room. Bob's Tabletop Sports, Mark Russell, Kraz, Scott Johnson, and Charles H. joining us. Welcome, guys. Thank you for your support. We also have James Hart, Jeff Caldwell. Let's see, Rob Gallimore has joined us. Welcome, Rob. Did I miss anybody? Imagine Sports is in here. Welcome. And Jim Supernaut joined us as well. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. All right, so here we go. Bottom of the third, and we will have the 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up for the Minutemen. Hector Avellaneda, our third baseman, will lead things off. 1-3-6. Oh, that is another ace check. And Groover gets it. So a strikeout to start things off. We'll go back to the top of the order. Let's see, that's the 4th strikeout for Groover. Sean Carty, a ground out victim, his first time up. And there is another 1-3-6. Let's see, he is not a good eye. So another strikeout. So Groover doing all he can to keep pace with Jackie Fly, keep his team out of elimination. Corbin Young now up. 2-5-6. Struggler no. Is he a champion or patient? Yes, he got the dot, so he is going to draw a walk. Ooh, the 2-out walk issued by Groover. A good at bat for Corbin Young. All right, so here comes Mike Kettle, strikeout victim. His first appearance. 3-4-6. Eager. He is not eager. So that is another walk, and suddenly Groover out of his groove and has walked back-to-back batters. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart for the first time. So the pitching team is semi-dissonant. New York semi-dissonant, and New England semi-harmonious. And we don't get the dot, so they're going to be neutral. Batting team dissonance, no. We're going to go to the fence. So Hinojosa is a full slugger. So no decider night needed here. And we get a 4 on the slugger chart is going to be a bases clearing triple. So Hinojosa gets his gets his second triple of the evening, and that is going to plate 2 runs. And it is now 3-0. Minutemen on top. What a night for Hinojosa. 2 trips to the plate and 2 triples. Woof. And just like that, it is 3-0. Groover starting to sweat out there. Esteban Moreland now steps up, a strikeout victim, his first at bat. 2-3-5 wild. No, is he eager? He is eager, and he is not a whiffer. So that is going to be a single past the shortstop. The rare combination of a batter being eager and not a whiffer. So that means that another run is going to come in, and it is 4-0, and suddenly activity in the New York bullpen as things have just come undone for Gus Groover. Oh boy. All right, so here comes Dexter Ford, and this might be Groover's last batter. 2-4-6 control. He does have control, so Ford will bounce back to the mound. Groover tosses over, And that will end the inning. So, oh my goodness, it started out with 2 strikeouts and then back-to-back walks, a triple, a 2-run RBI triple by Hinojosa, an RBI single from Moreland. And that brings us to a 4-0 game as we head to the 4th. Ooh. All right, here we go. In the top of the 4th, we will be back to the top of the order. The DH, Steve Van Gorder, a ground-out victim in his first plate appearance. 1-4-5, and he is going to ground out to first. Jan will take that to the bag himself for the 3 unassisted and 1 down. Here comes Ronnie Sear. He also ground back to the mound. Back in the first inning. 1-3-4, Gold Catcher. We got the decider die. Yes, that is a strikeout. Let's see. So strikeout number 7 for Jackie Fly. Wow. All right, so 2 quick outs. Bobby B comes up to bat now. He was the first strikeout victim for Jackie Fly. 5-5-6, Ace or Star. Oh, we get the dot. So Bobby Brazowski gets a hold of one. And Kettle is going to be all the way back to the warning track. And he will collect it just a couple steps in front of the wall for a long, loud out. So the shutout intact. 1, 2, 3 go the Skyliners here in the 4th, and it remains 4-0 as we head into the bottom of the 4th. All right, so Austin McWhorter now coming up. Let's see. I guess, what do you think, Jeff? Do you want to leave Groover in until somebody gets on? Let's see. I guess because it's the end of the season, you could probably use anybody out of your bullpen. I think that you're going to go with Groover. Okay. All right. It's handy having the opposing manager make those kind of calls. All right, so here we go. The 7, 8, 9 batters coming up. So Austin McWhorter, let's see what he does. And he's going to get a pitch to hit, but he just does not have the power. And it will be a fly out to left field for the first out. That curveball from Groover got a little bit too much of the zone, but McWhorter not able to make him pay. 2-5-5, Star. Well, he is not a star now. He's an ace. But the batter is not a home run king. So Conti will also fly out to left field. So there are 2 down. And now here comes Avellaneda. Avellaneda struck out his first appearance. 2-5-5. Oh, same thing. So he is also not a home run king, so he will fly out to left field. So a 1, 2, 3, 4th. And Groover gets his groove back, at least for now. And we will head to the 5th. Still 4-0. All New England so far. Let's see, middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up. Joaquin Yloa, a strikeout in his first plate appearance. 2-3-6, double control. Yes, indeed he does. So that means that Yloa will ground back to the mound for the first out, and then Zaragoza will ground out to short for the second out. So 2 quick outs. Base is empty for Justin Antonelli. He flew out to center field in his first appearance. And he is going to take a hack at a slider down and away and will just be able to ground it to the first baseman And Young will fire on to fly covering at first. And 1, 2, 3 go the Skyliners again. 4-0 as we head into the bottom of the 5th. And we are back to the top of our order. Sean Carty, one of the few New England batters who have not reached base tonight. He has struck out and ground out. 2-2-4, pitching at home, no. He is not a slugger, but he is going to get a single into right field. So there we go. Gets his first hit of the evening. And we are going to go to the right now chart. Let's see. Young would be neutral because he walked. And Groover would be semi-cold. Ooh, boy. All right, so what do you think, Jeff? Do you want to stay with Groover? Give him a little more rope? Or should we go with the pen? Try to go to 6 with Groover. All right, so we're at the right now chart. Pitcher will be semi-cold. The batter is semi-neutral. We do get the dot. 1-4. Cold batter, no. So we're going to go to outfield drama. Oh, there is a runner on first. All right, so outfield drama. 2-2 is the center fielder Gold. He is not. So it's going to be a single, and then a wild throw will send him to second base. So it's a hit. So we're going to end up with runners at second and third. So a single, and then an advance on the E8. Second error of the night. Let's see, and we're going to go to the chemistry chart. Nobody out. Runners in scoring position. And we're semi-harmonious. Let's see. Semi-harmonious for the Minutemen and semi-dissonant for the Skyliners. What an at-bat this is going to be. Let's see. 3-4. Batting team harmony. Yes. Oh, boy. That is going to be a single into the outfield. And let's see. I believe that is going to score Young because he is a neutral. He is not stoic. So that is going to be a 2 RBI single for Kettle. And that, oh boy, may have been the death knell for the Skyliners. All right, so the call to the pen as Jordan Castile will come out to face Hinojosa, the on fire Hinojosa. So Groover, an unfortunate night. He does not get through the 5th inning. Actually, he's not recorded an out yet. Let's see. He had 6 hits, but 3 of them in this inning. 6 runs so far. I guess, would those 2 not be? Oh, yeah, I guess anything after that error is not going to be an earned run. Let's see, 2 walks and no home runs. What are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 strikeouts. All right, so Castile comes in to try to put out the fire here. Nobody out, 2 runs in, and a runner on first. 4, 5, 6 is the roll. Let's see. Patient batter, no. So that'll be a fly out to center field. And they they finally get the first out of the bottom of the fifth, and we're going to go to the chemistry chart for Esteban Moreland. All right, 2-6 batting team harmony. We got the dot, so yes, is going to chop a single. He does not have the delta symbol, so a single for Moreland is going to put runners at first and second with one out. Now here comes Dexter Ford, and the Skyliners really need a double play here. 1-2-6 fresh. He is fresh. It's a line out to second base for the second out, and then because there is a runner at second, there's a chance that they will double him up. Oh, and they do. So a liner to second, and McGoldrick with a heads-up play, he is going to tag Kettle for the double play to get them out of the inning, but not before the damage is done. 2 more runs come in, and it is 6-0 as we head to the top of the 6th. So close the books on Groover. He will be charged with 4 runs. Or 4 earned runs. 6 runs, 4 of them earned. Castile does come in and get finally close out the inning. All right. So here we go into the top of the 6th, and we have the 7, 8, and 9 batters coming up. Homer Fowler, a strikeout in his first appearance. 1-1-6 fresh. Oh, he does not get the dot. Is he utility or sad sack? He is a full sad sack, so that'll be a ground out to the pitcher for the first out. Malcolm DeRazio, he was also part of that 3 strikeout inning back in the 3rd. 2-5-5 star. Oh, he does not get the dot. He is not a home run king, so that'll be a fly out to left field for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on for Glenn McGoldrick, who just made that big heads-up play to get out of the bottom of the 5th. And another 2-5-5, but this time we get the star, so that will be a strikeout. So 1, 2, 3 go the Skyliners in the top of the 6th, and it is 6-0 as we head into the bottom half. All right, so Austin McHorder, the number 7 batter, he will come up. He has reached on an error and a flyout. All right, and Jeff is saying they're going to try to get 3 innings out of Jordan Castile. He had a good start getting out of the 5th. Let's see how we do here. Bottom of the order. 3-5-5 struggler, no. Definitely not a champion batter. So that is going to be a strikeout. So McHorder is the first out of the bottom of the 6th. Now here comes the shortstop, Porfirio Conti. Conti 0 for 2. Popped out to first and a flyout. 3-3-4 ace or star. He is a full star. Well, that'll be another pop out to third. Or to first, rather. And 2 quick outs. So Castile doing his job out of the pen. And now Avellaneda, he is also 0 for 2 on the night. A strikeout and a flyout. 2-4-6 got the dot for control. That'll be a ground out to the mound. So nice work by Castile. 1, 2, 3, bottom of the 6th. Doesn't let the ball get out of the infield. And it's 6-0 as we go to the top of the 7th. Ooh, boy. All right, so back to the top of the order. Steve Van Gorder going to lead things off. He has ground out twice. 3, 4, 6. Is he eager? He is not. Oh, that is going to be a walk. He is not active. And that will be the first batter to reach base. The perfect game gets broken up by a leadoff walk from Steve Van Gorder with nobody out in the top of the 7th. So nice round of applause from the crowd. We will go to the chemistry chart for Ronnie Sears at bat. 1-4. Let's see. Batting team dissonance. Oh, no, they didn't get the dot. So that is going to be a single. And now the no-hitter is gone. First hit of the night. Puts runners at first and second. And hey, here come the Skyliners. So Jackie Fly, perfect through 6 innings. Now gives up a walk and a single. Bobby Brazarowski comes up 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. 155. He is a semi-home run king. He does not get the dot. So he is going to just get under a pitch, and he will fly out to center field for the first out. And oh boy, he's actually had 2, could potentially have had 2 home runs tonight, but instead it's 2 flyouts. All right, so 1 out. Still 2 runners on for Uloa. 1, 2, 4. Oh, and that is going to do it. That is going to be a grounder to short, and they will go 6, 4, 3 for the inning-ending double play. The pitcher's best friend gets him out of the inning, and it is time to stretch. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on there in the top of the 7th. All right, here we go. Join in at home, and it's time to stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanut and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, there we go. Yes, a very happy 7th inning stretch. Oh, and it's Mark's birthday. All right. Well, happy birthday, Mark. Unfortunately, I don't know how to play Happy Birthday on the ukulele. I could probably pluck it out, but let's get through the game. We'll see. Maybe that'll be the bonus footage tonight. All right, so here we go. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Castile will not be fresh anymore, as this will be his 3rd inning of work. But I know Jeff said he wanted to try to get 3 innings out of him. So, and we'll have the top of the order coming up. So I guess he'll be on a short leash should anybody get into scoring position. But he's done really good work so far. Giving up just 1 hit over his 2 innings of work. All right, so Sean, a single and a run in his last at-bat. 4-4-6, star, yes. And that'll be a grounder to second for the first out. Castile continues to do good work from the pen. Corbin Young now up. He has reached twice and scored twice. 115. He is not fresh. Let's see. Young is not a home run king or a sad sack, so that is going to be a double. So Young waits on his pitch. He'll get his 2nd hit of the night and put himself right into scoring position with a 1-out double. All right, so Jeff, let me know. I believe you'd want to bring in one of your lefties to face him. Out of Billy Lowen, maybe, or maybe Tyrone Harper. I feel like Lowen would, yeah, pull for. There we go. Okay. All right, so here comes the call to the pen. Whoa. Chaos on the field. We're not going to have that many pitchers come out. Okay. So the call to the pen is the second-year pitcher, Billy Lowen. Still good work from Castile. He goes 2.1 innings of work. 2 hits, no runs so far. No walks. And a strikeout. All right, so here comes Billy Let It Be Lowenbrow. So he will gain the ace quality for this at-bat. So lefty on lefty. 255 start. Well, and he is also a star. So that is going to be a strikeout to get the second out. Keep that runner at second. Now here comes Hinojosa. What a night he has had. 2 triples, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. 134 gold catcher. No, he is not a champion. So outfield drama. Shot into the outfield. 4-6 is the left fielder iron. That is Zaragoza. No, he is neutral. So it's going to be a running grab of a hooking line drive for a line out. Nice play by Zaragoza to strand that runner at second. All right, so we will go to the top of the 8th. We can close the books on Castile. And it is still 6-0. All right, so let's see. Oh, and Uloa actually got it. All right, so Zaragoza is going to lead things off, and we're going to go to the chemistry chart for this first at-bat. Jackie Fly still out there on the mound. He is doing great work. 1-4, batting team dissonance. This time they do get the dot, so that is going to be a hesitant swing and a dribbler back to the mound for the 1-3 put out. Justin Antonelli will come up next. All right. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I saw the comments about the bench clearing brawl. Oh yeah, I should have. All right. Next time I drop a pile of cards, that's what'll happen. All right. All right. Justin Antonelli, 0 for 2 on the night. Base is empty and 1 out. 3-5-5 struggler. No, he is not a champion. So that'll be a ground out to second. And there are 2 out. Here comes Homer Fowler. Homer also 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. 1-2-5 struggler. No, he is not patient. So that is going to be a ground out to third. And Jackie Fly continues to deal. They go 1-2-3 here in the top of the 8th. We'll head to the bottom half. All New England, 6-0. All right, and Lowen, who had already worked some in game 1, he will only pitch that 1 inning. Or actually, it'll be 0.2 innings, because there was 1 out. And he gets a strikeout for his efforts. All right, let's see. Yes, Homer Fowler, the the scrapper. I enjoyed that too. Let's see. Oh, now I got all the starters mixed in. Hinojosa actually ground out or lined out to end that at last. So we have a right, left, left coming up. Jeff, who do you want to bring in? I guess you could go with Tyrone, or I don't know if you want to use Colorado just to use them to keep it a 6-run game. Oh, you're gonna let him pitch for one? Okay. Oh, I see. All right, so you're gonna let him pitch one more batter. Okay. So he will be semi-fresh for this first at bat. All right. 3, 4, 6. Eager. Moreland is eager, so he will fly out center field. And there is 1 out. Okay. So now I'm assuming you want to make the call to the pen. And all right, and now Colorado will come out. Sergio Colorado, another great baseball name. Either a baseball player or a gunslinger in a Clint Eastwood movie, I guess. All right, so here we go. Sergio Colorado coming out to face Dexter Ford. So he'll actually be a double ace for this at-bat. 2, 4, 5. Ford is not a hero, so that will be a pop out to second. For the second out, and we'll go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. So Colorado is a semi-icon and McWhorter a semi-prospect. And they're both going to be neutral. Umpire calls timeout to examine and discard ball. Then when play resumes, McWhorter takes ball 4. And the inning will continue. A 2-out walk. And boy, bad things happened the last time there was a 2-out walk issued. Let's see, Conti coming up. Boy, and actually that walk is only the second time that somebody in the bottom third has reached base, and the only other time was on an error. 2, 4, 5. Oh, again, he is not a hero, so that will be a pop out to second for the third out. All right, so here we go. We are going to head to the top of the 9th. It is 6-0. And Jackie Fly, he is going to come out and try to get the complete game shutout. First we'll roll to see if he is still semi-fresh. And he is not. Oh, that's a bummer. All right. And then we're going to go to the experience chart for the first at-bat. So this will be semi-prospect against semi-prospect. Let's see, unless you want to bring in a pinch hitter. Let's see. I don't know if you actually have anybody that's better. I guess Raichi, maybe. Well, no, he's a full utility, and Durazo was a semi-utility. So, all right. No one to bring in for Durazo. Okay. All right. So semi-prospect against semi-prospect. And they are both going to be neutral. 3-5, icon, batter, no. So it's going to be outfield drama. Outfield drama to start the top of the 9th. 4-4 is a center fielder, Iron. He is not. He is neutral. That is Cardi. Running grab for a dramatic flyout. Sean Cardi. That'll get the crowd pumped up. Tracks it down for a beautiful first out, and now 2 outs away. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart. This is McGoldrick coming up. Let's see. I'll give Jeff a minute to see if he wants to bring in a pinch hitter for McGoldrick. Which would also... Nope, no one for McGoldrick. All right. So to the chemistry chart we go. Get the dot. 2-5 pitching team dissonance. No. That is going to be a fly out to right field. Kettle under that. Grabs it, and there are 2 down. The crowd on its feet here at Biddy Ballpark. Jackie Fly looks in, gets the sign. Gets one he likes. Here comes Steve Van Gorder. He has reached on a walk. And then ground out twice. Can he keep the game going? 4-4-6. Star gets the dot. A ground out to second base. And that is the ball game. 6-0 is your final. And Jackie Fly pitches a 1-hit shutout. And I have still not rolled a no-hitter ever in my life. Oh, that would have been great to do it, but all right. Well, so there we go, folks. And Jackie Fly, he will obviously be our MVP of the game. He goes 9 innings, getting the win. Just that 1 hit. 1 hit, no runs. The 1 walk. And let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 strikeouts. So there we go. There we go. What a outing. So so the Minutemen will be moving on. And they will have a fully rested bullpen as both Game 1 and Game 2 here were complete games for the Minutemen, De La Rosa and Jackie Fly. So there we go. All right, folks, we'll go up top here. So first, big thank you to Jeff for being in the chat room and making decisions for his team. I always worry that I'm biased in making my decisions for the other team, so always nice to have the opposing manager in here. If you haven't been in a co-op league, it really is a lot of fun. This one was pretty low key. You only had to roll 4 games a month. You're rolling all your home games, and pretty loose with how you set up your lineups and everything. So so if you have a chance to ever get into a co-op league, highly suggest it. So that is going to do it for tonight, folks. We will be back on Wednesday with our next week of our 2021 New England Patriots season project with Fast Drive Football. And then, I don't know, I always say I'm going to try to do something on Friday, but Fridays are just absolutely crazy. So, but we'll definitely be back on Wednesday. Until then, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, joining us. Thank you to all the AFR members in the chat room. Appreciate your support. Be sure you hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't. If you'd like to help support the channel by becoming a member, you can click the join button below the video here for more details on that. Until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.